shit! I didn't realize I was mute this entire time. Fuck. Hi, Dalton. Shit. Hold on. Let me see if, Okay, there you go. Fuck. Yeah, I didn't realize I was mute that entire time. I was going to go and mute so I could cough, and then I opened my OBS and I was like, oh shit, I'm mute. Fuck. Damn it, I said all of that stuff and no one could hear me. Point of the matter is, I was late doing this today. Hold on, let's see. Why can I not see you? I cannot see the chat on like my actual like screen thing. I was recording. Let's see it. What is? Where am I scene selection? There it is. Are you saying you want me to get in call with you? Is that what you're saying? Why isn't my oh, that's why. My thing's not open. My Caster Labs wasn't open. That's why chat's not showing. Oh, okay. What was I saying? Yeah, today was lucky. I swear to you, everyone. Okay. Yeah. Today was fucky. I tried to do some work and head home, but I swear everyone was trying to waste my time today. Whole lot of things happened, a lot of stuff I'm not gonna go into because it's a whole like story in and of itself. But yeah, that's the reason I'm running stream a little late. But yeah. What I was saying earlier that no one could hear me with was that I'm going to start streaming 2 hours a day instead of 3, so that I can, you know, talk to you guys, my friends, because I haven't had the time to, because I stream, work out, go to bed, wake up, work, come home, stream immediately, work out, go to bed, wake up, and I was just doing that over and over again. So I'm reducing it down to 2 hours a day instead of 3. And on Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna play some stuff. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, what that is exactly I'm gonna play, I don't know, because what you pointed out to me earlier is that let me bring this up, the just chatting thing. What you pointed out to me earlier is that Yakuza 0's director cut's coming out soon, so I'm gonna, I don't know if I should wait on that or if I just go ahead and play Yakuza 0. I think I might just wait. And what was the train of thought? Oh yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I have Yakuza. I thought I had Devil May Cry. I don't. I was really thinking about buying them, but I never did. I have Metal Gear. I bought BioShock, like all of them. What else is there? I have the Insane trilogy for Crash Bandicoot, Spyro Reignited trilogy, all this stuff I've never played before. I'm planning on doing it. Almost every Resident Evil other than 7 I own. Never played. Hardly know anything about them, really. I thought I bought 7, but like I was saying when I was muted, I think I was going to buy it, but didn't know what to buy, so I just ended up not buying it. But I own pretty much every single Resident Evil. Resident Evil, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Rebirth, Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil Resistance, Resident Evil 3, 2, 0, Resident Evil Revelations 2, Resident Evil Revelations, Resident Evil 6, and Resident Evil 5. I said that so out of order, but that's what it was ordered on my Steam list, but anyways. But yeah. I think on the weekends playing some stuff's gonna be fun, but I just don't know what to play right now. I was playing Yakuza, now not so sure, so it's probably gonna be something else. I don't know. I could do Crash. I mean, what I'm doing is the first thing I'm gonna make is a platformer, so I could use that as a source of inspiration. So a couple of things I had for inspiration as to like what I'm gonna kind of like had like in my head. The two games I was using as inspiration for it was Rayman 3 and SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Those are like my two platforms I know and love, and I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be like kind of like what I base it around. Not necessarily base it off of, but like, you know, kind of make the movement and stuff around. It kind of like an idea for like collectible stuff. It's not like a collectible game like Banjo-Kazooie. In my head, it's more like in that SpongeBob game, you run around like picking up like what's called shiny objects, and you can buy little things in the game, whether that be progression or other stuff using them. I know one thing in it is like you can like, if you get a shit ton of them, you can go to like a movie theater that's like a concept art thing that you can just scroll through. It's really fun. But I think it does something like that, maybe. I think that'd be cool. But yeah, but kind of like thinking similar to like, I guess you could say Super Mario Odyssey. That's what it was. That was like the one Mario game I've played. Probably something like that, kind of in that vein. Do you use coins to unlock anything in that game? I don't remember. Either way though, that's kind of what my idea is. But yeah, I could do either Crash or Spyro. I think one of my friends was playing Spyro. Don't remember which one though. From Mobius go. I do need to play Super Mario 64. You are correct. I should like probably figure out how to do like an emulator in this thing or something. I think that'd be cool. I really wish people would fix up the like make the OG Xbox emulator work. I really want to play Rayman 3 on here, because that'd be really cool, and I could test out things and kind of get inspiration from it. But it's so weird how that is just like the one console that people are like, I don't know how to do this. This is like really fucking hard. It's such like a weird anomaly in like the emulation community. It's like crazy. I wish I knew more about like why that's such a hard thing. Like even the 360 I think was like super hard. I don't know. I do not know. I feel like for preservation's sake, we need to like double time it on trying to get the OG Xbox emulators to work properly, or as best they can. Because I mean, there's not really that many left out there. I mean, they're out there, but like, it's not like they're in production anymore. So everyone that gets like broken or destroyed is like one less in the world. So we need like some sort of preservation for it. I don't know. It's just weird thinking that if it doesn't get preserved, it's just gonna outright go extinct eventually. I mean, that's true for every console, really, but that one in particular I want preserved because that was like my childhood growing up. Anyways, so let's see. Trying to think. Let me look at this real quick. Oh yeah, I also had the Arkham games. Never played those either. Trying to figure out what I was doing last time. I guess I was just doing this. Just fucking around with this. Get this to work. Let me open him up. Open. Don't save. There you go. I need to hide this because this is in the way. So last time we were messing around with this a bunch, and then I forgot to save it as an alternative file when I was like fairly satisfied with it, so I lost all my progress, so I need to fuck around with this thing again. One thing I do know that I need to do with this is note how blocky and weird he looks right now. Body is. We can go down here into the modifier, add modifier. Where is it? You know the logo for it. Oh, subdivision surface. Bam! Look how smooth and delicious that looks. Not delicious. Don't make that weird. Okay, it's pretty scrumptious looking. How smooth that is. I need to fucking I need to mess around with it again. Like the body and stuff. Because if you look at it with the lighting, you can kind of see it. Hold on, let me scroll down a bit. It's actually hard to see. I swore I could have saw it better last night. But there's like little bumps here and there that are around it. I actually can't see them right now. Maybe I'm just insane. Because I generally don't see them anymore. Like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, this must have been a little main character guy. Oh, is that a cough? This is both a mixture of fun and learning and the little main character guy. His little antenna's not supposed to be doing that though. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on a second. His bones are wrong. There we go. That fixed it. No, it did not. Why are you doing that from one thing to another? The fuck are you doing? No. Why is it doing that? I don't know why it's doing that. It's like if I go to edit mode, it like snaps back because now I'm gonna fucking destroy it. Let me just delete these. There. Yeah, okay, so if I go back to object mode, he's fine now. But yeah, this is both a mixture of my main little guy for the game I'm making, also for learning purposes. I did a whole like, well, I say I did a whole, but I did most of a tutorial that was like the donut tutorial thing. But I at a certain point, I was like, okay, this is about as much as it could teach me. That, and I thought I lost the file I was working on, but I still have it. But I got working on this while I thought that file was gone. So, yeah, it is. It is weird. I was messing around with the bones earlier to like test them out, make sure they were grabbing right, which they weren't, which is why it was looking weird. Let's see if I can do that again. If I look at these bones here, I go to pose mode. Like some of these, like these work, like, well, somewhat. Ignore the antenna right now because I destroyed all those bones, but like his head moves and stuff. But you'll note, like if I like move his head enough, like his eyes start fucking up, and that's not what I want him to do. There's a way of fixing that. I need to go into like fucking what's the mode called? I need to go to weight paint, and it's like showing like anything that bone, well, it's showing this specific object. Well, let me show this off a bit better. If I make his, there's got to be a better way of doing this, but for now I'm just gonna use this example. So if I make him all like one model, like he's not separate objects anymore, and I go into weight paint and I select bone 3, which is his head model, you can see like his eyes are part of it, and they're not supposed to be. So if I control click, I can like get rid of that for the most part. Let me get down some more. I don't know why it's so finicky with like wanting to actually paint places, but you get the idea. I just don't know how to get to do things properly sometimes. Hold on to me. Yeah, stuff like that. I need to make it black to where it like actually doesn't touch it at all, but just as a quick example, if I go back into if I go okay, and there's gotta be a quicker way to swap this around. And click this, go back into pose mode. If I turn this around, well, okay, that's not what it's supposed to do at all. Well, pretend that's not happening. Oh my gosh, that is nightmarish. Okay, so it needs to grab those a little bit. I think I was doing the opposite of what I needed to do for those. So, let's pretend that didn't happen. Let's just look at the little fella. Okay, so. Oh, that's what was happening, I think, last time. So I had it set to simple instead of, Calmal clerk, I guess. I don't know what the fuck that means. But I'll pretend I do. Like a true developer. Add modifier. Generate. Get it. Need to work until I do this. Alright. So if I go grab. Oops. Actually. This. Okay, now I go. This. This. Scale. Okay, that's not quite what I need a graph, not scale. Now I can like kind of scale it a little bit. There you go. Hey. There you go. Okay. Yeah, that works out. And these two here, scale those down a bit. Yeah, that's high. Weepy. Hold on. What about if I scale it this way? And grab it and lift it out like that. Whoops. It does flat. Generate. So let's try to scale on this one. Be honest, don't like that as much. This I do, because it's the ball. But what happens if I do his eyes like this? Let's say we add a subdivision surface on this. Right. I did fucking nothing. But it's fine, so now we know. Oh my gosh, do not subdivide your surfaces there. Holy moly. That is not right. Okay, let me save this as a incremental. Alright, let's open up a different file. Let me open up this one I was working on earlier. This guy. I'm very curious what happens if I do this. Generate. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. That looks so much better. The sign time, what the fuck is going on here still? Still don't know what's happening here either. Fuck off, OneDrive! Okay. So. Let's see. It does look significantly better, correct, but not correct enough. So wait, hold on. Delete vertices. Like just right there. Why is that happening? Yeah, what the fuck is that? Oh, let me try this. Can I select a face? No, there's no face in there. Why is it acting so weird though? There has to be like a hidden vertex or two in there. So delete. Yeah. Yeah. See those little dots? That's the fucking culprit right there. Those aren't supposed to be there. Those are supposed to be in the center of one of these. So apparently at some point those I actually extended it like to be a nothing point. Let's see what happened here then. Let's see. Yep, same issue. That's exactly why that happened. Fuck. Can't believe I decided until now to figure this out. Well, what they say. Live and learn. Live on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn. Yesterday. I got to delete this one too. There's no other way. Go. Delete vertices. That's unfortunate. Actually, you know what I should just do? I should honestly wait on this guy until I get the other guy complete. Like open. Don't save this. Let's go to this guy. Big acid. Mm. Uh. Okay. I know it's weird that I bring these up, but I have to. This is gonna drive me nuts otherwise. So I got here my earlier concept art of this little fella. I know it is poorly drawn, but I did this in MS Paint. So tab. This one though. Ah, I see what's happening. What the fuck is playing right now? This is the fucking remake of Stairway to Heaven. What the fuck? I don't know if I get copyrighted. I'm using a new playlist, and I don't know if this is gonna copyright me or not. But I don't fucking care if it does, honestly. As long as I don't get banned, I don't care. That looks so much better, I think, personally. You know, just saying. I think I did a fucking insane job with this. Just saying. Alright. No, control R. There we go. Oh, let's see what the fuck is happening here. What the fuck? Now, let me... Okay, so now if I, yes. Uh, Actually, I just realized something. That particularly only applies to this one. I just realized that I'm making the cut, but it's only showing on the outside. See, like if I make a cut there, it doesn't appear until I do other things. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. Come on. There we go. Okay. One. Hmm. I think. Back to the thing. I'm just gonna fuck around with this material now. I think that's a really fun idea. So I don't know if you're back or not, but I'll just say it. The thing I'm planning on thinking about doing is that when I release this, I might make it to where you can, like, if you 100% the game. Okay, sick. Welcome back. I'm thinking about, like, you can, like, have it's like selections of like colors you can change into, possibly. Like you can unlock different color schemes that are like preset like color stuff, but if you 100% the game, you can actually like have like a color wheel, so you can actually do whatever you want to. And I think that's cool. Skin, yeah, his skin. Also his eyes. Just yeah, skin in his eyes. Maybe this little beeper up top. I don't know. That's a little better. I don't know why. No matter what I do with these eyes, they just don't fucking seem right to me. That looks a bit better. I think it's because I try to make the asymmetrical eyes symmetrical. I think that's what's fucking me up. I'm just like fucking around like how far apart they are, like where they are in the body, stuff like that. Size and stuff. I made this like eye things, like the things that are around his eyes, a lot smaller. And I think that's good. But I don't know. Yeah. There we go. What the fuck? Where are you going? There we go. Let me try something. Okay, so tab. I did get one dumpy. Look at that. Shorten this stuff. There you go. Fuck, hold on. Lord have mercy. There you go. I'm thinking about maybe taking these, sending them into the head of it. That way I can just take these. Bam, bam, bam. And then see them out a bit and not be like crazy looking. Maybe push it in a little bit further. The fuck is... Why are you doing this? What is happening here? There we go. Fuck. I wonder what happens if I there we go. Rotate them a little bit. I think that looks kind of good. Let me rotate it just a tiny bit more on this axis, like this way. That way it's like more in line with his head, but it doesn't like look like he's looking down. Now, as for the body, where that goes. I think I might make him like a, oh, let me bring this down so. Make it skinnier, I think. Not that skinny, but like. Let me redo this. What the fuck is this song? Oh, it's that one. That's one song from the anime. It's I'm not pronouncing that. You can read it on my screen what it is. But yeah. Okay, so if I bam. Yeah, Fuka. Yeah, Fukushigi, whatever the fuck. Not pronouncing that and getting fucking decimated on Twitter because I can't fucking speak Japanese. Good eye. Thing is, I think the proportions are good now, but should I like make the body larger? Should I don't know. It's like at this point, like I'm pretty like firm on how it looks for the most part. It's just little details that I'm like fucking around with. I feel like at a certain point, I know I'm being like perfectionisty with this, but like I feel like at a certain point when it's the main character of your game, you kind of have to be. You know? I could just make his head a little smaller. Make it bigger. Ah, okay. That's not the right direction. Now where I want to sit. I think that's pretty good. Oh, where's the camera at? Don't I have a camera in this scene? I don't have a camera in this scene. Oh, let me add one. That's not right. Shift A. Okay, yeah, it's only making it at that point. Grab you here. Grab here. Grab. And I could just go in here. View. Get rid of you. Okay. There we go. And I have 12 of that shit. That is not right. There's no lighting on them because I'm not in the actual rendered mode. There you go. I need to add a light. Day. Light. Wait. Actual power. Damn it. H. Yeah. There you go. G. Let's see. Area. Oh yeah, spotlight. It's like a spotlight. You can kind of see it there. I think this is the best kind I can get. Just put it like right behind the camera. Fuck. Fuck it, close enough. Brighten it up. There we go. Okay, undo. Wait, it's not super close. Oh yeah, I get that. I get what you're saying. Yeah, he does kind of look like Chibi-Robo, doesn't he? Oh, let me, I never really thought about that. I wonder if, like, I inadvertently, like, in a way, like, got a little inspiration from... I get what you're saying. Let's see, where the fuck... Here. It's not a great picture, but yeah. Yeah, I get the similarities you're talking about. I think it's the way his proportioning is kinda. Or like the way his head is. I too, probably. I get what you're saying. Let's see, where did my light source go? Grab you. Okay. 12. Hell yes. I think that looks really good. Alright, let me try something real quick. No, not that. Go to his head. Look, there we go. Smooth. How does that look? Okay. I do auto smoothing. And then modifiers, this one. Yeah, choose little brother. The real question is, can I turn this into a marketable plushie? That's all that matters at the end of the day. Survey says yes in my mind. Actually, what? Curious. Didn't mean to zoom in like that. What happens if I add the subdivision modifier? Whoa. Do I like this? I don't know. This is not what I was expecting. Kinda do, I kinda don't. Whoa, hold on. Huh. That's crazy looking. Item properties. Huh. Actually, I'm curious. Let's see. Shift A, mesh, plane, G, bring it over here. Rotate it along this axis. Let's just make this 90. Curiosity. Rotation scale. The fuck are you talking about? Get the fuck out of here. You fucking psycho. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Damn it, I had to double check. You're freaking me out, dude. Also, I spelled it Awaiting Evil, Chevin. Awaiting Evil. Let's see. Hey, Sparkle crying. Fuck off. Subdividing and Boolean tools. I use the Boolean tool to get his little eyeballs working. I don't know what the subdivide does. By the way, the reason I brought this out, I was trying to see how tall he was. That's important for the lore, okay? The lore is important on this. What the fuck did... Oh my gosh. I didn't realize I had the hold of that. He was supposed to be taller. Whoosh. There, that's how big he is in lore. No. But yeah, I used the, I just can't see it here anymore, but I used the Dalton D. Calm yourself. You just shut the fuck up for like 2 seconds. There you go, he's a little taller than this thing. 2.25 feet tall. Oh shit! Hello! Hi Tanner! You scared the shit out of me. Jeez. I knew he was thinking it. I wasn't expecting anyone else to arrive. Hello. Should I... Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna bring over his little sword. Actually, first of all, let me go ahead and delete this fucking plane from existence. File, save. I'll open. This thing. Alright, I'll take this. Control C. File. Open. Okay, don't save this. This one. That's not get off my screen. Control V. The fuck is happening here? Hell on me. You're not gonna... You, this one. Can't really do anything with this. I always use a little sword. Or his big ass sword. Originally they were equal height, but he's shrunk considerably since then. On me. Oh, by the way, do you guys, Saturday or Sunday, do you guys want to, potentially, like, play something? Losers. Like, so, do you want to do something I could go live with? Oh yeah. Yeah, not this weekend. I was thinking like we could close out of this. Wait. Ah, it's blinding. I was thinking like Peak or something. Season. Okay, sick. Like, I mean, Sunday's good. That's like one of the days I'm planning on doing stuff. Oh, but was it you? Was it you that played Spyro Trilogy? I don't remember who that was. I think one of us did that. Okay, so it was you. Okay, is that any good? I'm thinking about possibly playing that or the Crash games on Saturday. Beat the first game. Fuck yeah. Did you play any of the other ones? Because I know it's like a trilogy. And on Steam and stuff. Also, what do you think about the remaster or remake of it? The Reignited trilogy. Like, do you think it holds up well? I know that people are especially picky when it comes to like remasters of games. I know from experience. All the OS extensive PlayStation. Fuck yeah. Okay, I gotcha. Let's see. First game, the Reignited trilogy. Yeah. Like I was saying earlier today, I got like a whole bunch of games I need to play, and I can totally use those as stream games. Like for instance, Yakuza, but like it was mentioned earlier, like there's the director's cut for Yakuza 0 is coming out, so I need to wait until that comes out before I actually start doing that. OG ones have better charm, but trilogy is good. I gotcha. Like the like I had mentioned earlier today, the SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom games. Like those were like that game was really good. I don't think the remastered did it particular justice. Not saying that it's bad or anything, but there are certain things missing that I feel like shouldn't have been. That I really liked about the old game that were just like visually either good or were really funny that I feel is kind of lacking. I feel like it lost the charm by like polishing it to a bit more. You know what you kind of get what I mean? Like I feel like a little bit of that charm vanished. Speaking of which, let's see. Yeah, I get what you're saying. They also had like a fucking another SpongeBob. They just came out with a new SpongeBob game too, I think. I played one called like Cosmic Shake or something. I'm gonna be honest, that game was dog shit. I did not like that game at all. I didn't finish it. I was like, I'm gonna try and finish this. Never finished it because I just did not like it. It just, the humor was just not there at all. I don't know about the new one. The reviews seemed good. Let me say. Yeah, Titans of the Tide. It says very positive, so. I mean, Cosmic Shake also says very positive, and I just didn't like it. So, who knows? I was kind of. Okay, sick. Yeah. Well, if you do, then I'll be alongside you. I'll eventually play Like a Dragon. I want to get through the actual like baseline Yakuza games first. Let's see. Sorry, hold on. don't remember what I was gonna say. It's just completely gone. This is Sea Chronicles. What the fuck is this? The fuck is Sea Chronicles? I'm sorry, I got distracted by a game that was right there. Infinite Wealth is okay, yeah. Super Mario season. Okay, yeah. I mean, theoretically, Infinite Wealth should be next for you, because it's kind of separate, and then you could probably go to Zero and just have a whole other storyline. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Yakuza. I mean, Like a Dragon in particular. I mean, I've heard good things about Yakuza in general, but Like a Dragon, I know I've heard good things, but don't know a lot about, which is good. Dawn, if I can get an emulator on it, I'll absolutely play 64. I actually don't know that much about 64 other than like a few of the areas. Like, I know the desert place, I know the well, actually I know a few areas like Dire Docks, but I mean I don't know their like layout, so like I don't know where things are per se, but I know of them. I know there's a few areas that people don't usually touch on much, or you ever really see much about. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna play that eventually. The look is one thing. Yeah, I gotcha. Trying to think. Is there anything special I should do for my 64? I mean, I'm probably gonna play it just as is, but I know that people have like edited in stuff. Like I saw actually, like I think I saw like one VTuber like put in like a Super Mario 64 version of her like VTuber model. Dude, that's actually a great idea. Mario 64 on Stream 64. That's fucking brilliant. That'd be like 2 days after my 2 or more days after my 2nd month anniversary. I have to get it set up by then. I mean, I don't think it's gonna take long, but you know, it's I need to figure everything out, make sure things are running. What stream is this? Let's see, today's the 23rd. I make this my 9th stream then? I believe. So, yeah, I could totally get it set up by then. If I really wanted to do that. I guess since we're talking for right now. Yeah, this is 9. I'm surprised you're able to keep track of that. I keep getting like mixed up in my head like what stream I'm actually on, because I've done so many, and I'm like I'm having to like upload them to my VOD channel. I haven't uploaded the last 3 or 4 because I haven't had time to like edit them and make them watchable. Okay. Yeah, YouTube's finicky. I missed 2 streams on YouTube. That's the reason why that one I can't really use as a basis. But weirdly enough, like a couple of my streams have like gotten chopped up a little bit because one day my internet went out, so it like shows up as like 2 or 3 extra live streams, and another day I posted like an extra little bit to the end of one of my live streams, so it's like kind of an extra thing, kind of not. It was only like 2 minutes, so it's like it gets confusing after a little while as to like which one I'm actually on because the number isn't right. But I don't know. I need to. Like I said, one of the days I was streaming, the internet went out, so it's like there's like 2 or 3 videos of the same live stream. So I need to go into like my DaVinci Resolve and like put all of those pieces together so I can actually upload the VOD. But it's just gonna take a little while, and like also to render, it just takes a while. So other than that, that's the main reason I haven't uploaded those. Is there anything else I was gonna say? I don't remember. Excuse me. By the way, I will say I'm sorry I haven't been on much. I was telling Dalton this earlier, but my schedule so far has just been waking up, going to work, coming home, immediately starting stream, and then ending stream, doing workouts, and then immediately going to bed. So it's just been that for like the past like more like a little over a week now. So I haven't had much time to do anything or talk to anyone. So okay, that's a little more comforting now that you guys haven't really been around that much. I mean, it's weird to say, but you get what I mean. But I made the decision that instead of 3 hours, 3-hour streams, I remember Dalton was saying that actually earlier, that he's just been hanging out. Yeah, I saw that. I saw you were playing that a bunch. But yeah, instead of 3-hour streams, we'd be doing 2-hour streams, and then I'm gonna be doing some games on the weekend, whatever that may be. Either Spyro or Crash first until Yakuza comes out. Oh, until the Yakuza 0 Director's Cut comes out and I actually beat the game that I'm on at the time. So like if I'm like playing the first Crash game, I'll beat that, and then I'll go and I'll go play Yakuza 0 if it's out by the time I finish, which it probably should be. But on Sunday, okay, Spyro's quick. I'll probably do Spyro then. I have no idea. I literally I know next to nothing about either of those games, really. I played Crash of the Titans on my DS when I was little. That game was fucking awesome, and I'm sad that there's not like a remake of it on PC. It's also technically 3 games. Do they not have it where it's like you enter a menu, it's like, oh, play either Spyro 1, 2, or 3? They just combine it all into one game. Oh, okay, I think I get what you're saying now. Yeah. I could totally do that, probably. Does it have like a lot of like collectible stuff? Okay, it's separated the menu. That's good. Does that have like a lot of collectible stuff? Like how hard would it be to 100% like the first game? You know? Try to do that. It was close to doing so within 6 hours of gameplay. That's not bad at all. I mean, to be fair, you kind of knew what you were doing, but still, that's not that bad for 100%ing it. Swap back to this. I did I did have an idea of something to play, but then I was like, you know what, I probably shouldn't do that for a while. I was thinking about playing Cry of Fear, but I'm like, you know, my first game on here probably shouldn't be a horror game. And I'm going to actively shit myself if I do that. There's one part in the game that might make you rage. I didn't, like, hold on. I don't think I'm that super prone to rage. I mean, don't get me wrong, I rage at stuff, but it's usually due to other people. It's not usually, like, so bad in, like, actual games. Usually. Now, as far as I would call bullshit and stuff, but, like, I've never been, like, super, like, bad when it comes to rage games. You shut your mouth. On platform jumps. Okay, yeah. It might do a little bit, I might rage a little bit. But I'm like, is there any parts in it that, like, that look like they're jumps that you could totally make that you just can't? Because that's one thing that might, like, actually piss me off. Because I, like, run into stuff like that and, like, probably, like, I don't know. Okay, that specifically, yeah. I don't know. I think I've, like, run into something like that in, like, Dark Souls or something that I'm like, I could totally make it there. And it's probably just, like, actually, like, not a possible jump. I don't know. I just started to think of scenarios in which I would rage. But, I mean, if the platforming is just difficult, I don't think it's gonna get to be too bad. I'll probably get a little frustrated, but I mean, it's not like it's a rage game, so... Like, it's not, like, built to be a rage game or anything, so I don't think I'm gonna, like, freak out or anything. Yeah. Are you guys gonna be on tonight, by the way? Because once I get off stream, I'll probably just hop in and talk for a little bit. Okay, sick. Yeah. I'll do that then. Is there anything else? I don't think so. I think my new scheduling is gonna work pretty good, personally. I hope so, at least. What the hell is that noise? Is that part of the song? It sounds like the shells cracking open. It's gotta be part of the song. That was totally part of the song. I don't know why it sounded like that. Yay. Image. Save. God. I'm setting this to sound real quick. We'll talk more about that later. But yeah. Tanner, I don't know if you were here when I was showing it, but I made little concept art for the little guy. And I'm trying to like, I'm trying to match his whimsy. I don't know if you understand what I mean by that, but like I'm trying to like, you see how he's silly looking in these? I'm trying to see if I can like match that somehow. By the way, I did this in MS Paint, that's why it looks so rough. I did it in MS Paint using my mouse. So, I'm gonna fuck around with this. I wanna see what happens if I do. Yeah. Give him a cardboard sword. That's actually not a bad idea. I was actually thinking about like giving him like different swords they can buy. Now I don't know whether or not those would be cosmetic or if like or if they actually have different uses or like are just upgrades of each other. I don't know. But that cardboard sword idea is actually great. If I do cosmetic swords, that's 100% gonna be one of them. So, anyways. Let me look at this again. What happens if I do this? Not you. And then I scale it up this way. How does that look? Now I need to actually scale it down some. This is gonna drive me nuts forever. It's like what shape I give his little head. Like I don't know if I want it to be like shorter like this, maybe like make it like taller like this, like try and make it like, damn it, hold on. Taller like this, or like maybe like make it more cube shaped. My original idea was cube shaped. Then I just screwed around with it a bit, and I kind of liked the way the like. Is that song? I don't know. Originally it was cube shaped, but then I made it his head like kind of have an angle, and I was like, oh, that was pretty cool. Okay. Cube. So see, like I don't know if like a basic cube works. Unless I just do. Whoa! What the fuck is this? That's fucking insane, whatever they're doing right now. Okay. Oh, I grabbed the camera and scaled it with it. Okay. So, okay. I accidentally grabbed the camera too. That explains that. That's really fucking weird. Well, let me just... Become a Haral. Look at this. Where's the... Oh, there it is. See, my original idea was like this, but I honestly don't know what I like better. That or this. I'm leaning towards this. Let me get out of the camera view. I realize this is fucking me up more than it probably should. Deselect you. There we go. I don't know. Do you guys have any preferences or thoughts? Personally, I don't know how else to improve them past this point, but I'm open to suggestions. Where's this modifier at? There it is. I need... like it so far, he would... Well, that's high praise, I think. You mean what I think you mean, and that's pretty high praise. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me show you. I made a friend for him, or I didn't make him yet, but like I have concept art for him. Excuse me, what's happening over here? Holy sh! Oh no, okay. I thought my stream on YouTube was super delayed, but no, it was just I wasn't like live. I was like back away, so that was weird looking. Hold on. Let's see if I can find him real quick. Pretty good cropped version of it. There he is. This is gonna be his best friend. He's gonna be a weird floaty goo guy. He's like made of gray goo, and he's very wiggly looking. His body jiggles around a bunch when he moves. He's got like floating eyes and like floating hands and feet. He's not a question mark, no. He's just shaped like that. That's just the way he's just a swirl. Yeah. He does look like a backwards question mark though, I will say that. He's just a weird looking fella. I remember, the way I got his design, this was like fucking years back when I was thinking of this. I remember I saw like this type shape and like a cup of coffee, this like swirl thing. I was like, you know, that could be a guy. He's got like a weird head. He's a weird wiggly dude. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Let me open up Paint real quick. So, my idea for this fella, he's got his eyes, and he's got this weird thing going on here. Let me just paint bucket this. Ah! There we go. And then he's got little hands. Got little feet. And then I go. Let's make it a little darker. That's a little closer. Yeah. But you can't really emote. If you do it right, you could. Yeah, I'm planning on like making his like his shit, where is he? I'm planning on making like his eyes do a lot of expressing. Like it's all on his eyes. Like his eyes like open and close to show certain expressions and stuff. This guy as well. Let me go back to this. Yeah, twist in a way that the spiral opening turns into a smile. Yeah, I can see that. These are the two main characters I've developed so far. Shit. I also did create an enemy type. It's the only enemy type I have so far, but I created it. I'd like to talk about this real quick. Let's see if I... Here it is. Link. Bam. Bombot. Check it out. So, follow along with me, class, so I'll show you this. I am thinking Banjo-Kazooie type speak, or Animal Crossing type speak for this game. Though I am not set in stone on that. There could be like some characters that actually do speak English, and or like just have voice acting, while others are just that type talk. Anyways, this is the enemy type I came up with. He's got, this is him. He's just a big, like, not big, but he's about the same size as that guy. He's got like a little, like, tank treads and like a big container on his back that has a bomb in it. He sees him and picks up the bomb and lights it, and he runs after him with it. But if you get out of aggro range, he'll like pinch the fuse and like stop the bomb from going off, and then he'll go back to patrolling again. So that's like his thing. He'll chase after you and blow you up. He's kind of like a creeper in a weird way. That's the only anime I've decided to make so far. I don't know what else I'm gonna put in there. But I like this one. I like the idea for this one. There's also, let me pull it up. This one. So when I was saying that there could be like other characters that actually like have voice acting, I was thinking like this guy right here on the left. I was thinking this guy could like actually talk and like kind of like act as a pseudo, I don't want to say narrator, but if you've ever like, now that you're gonna get this reference, in Rayman 3, there's a guy that followed you around at the beginning. His name was Murphy. He was act as the sort of tutorial guy. I kind of like want him to fill a similar role, but like kind of like maybe keep him around. Also, I'm really proud of what I did, of my idea for the Sun and Moon. I think those look nice. What's way too dank? What to you is way too dank here? Or are you talking about the previous thing with the bomb cart? What are your guys' thoughts? You like Exploding Man? Hell yeah. I kind of want to call him something a little cooler than Bombot. But that's what his name is right now. Until I become a little more creative with the name and convention on things. But yeah, this is 100% what I'm gonna make the Sun and the Moon look like in the game. Other than that, that's about everything I've figured out so far. Was there anything else? Not really. I made... Yes. Let's see. I had an idea for the hub area in the game. Let me grab the fucking eyedropper tool. Did I fuck? Hold on. Fucking whatever. It was this color. I was thinking like it's like the absolute like end is like a hub that's kind of like has like a circle area with like buildings surrounding it, and then this will kind of like branch off to like a street, like down some streets and stuff, and then like this way we'll also have streets and stuff, like buildings and stuff. Just pretend there's more buildings here. I don't know what's gonna be here. This is gonna be like a shop guy, I think. Probably like some stands for like swords or something that you can buy here. Like swords. How nice. I don't know. But anyways. I'll go ahead and save this. I don't know much past the gameplay. I also made this earlier, which was like I had an idea for some platforms that had like little flamey jets. They were just floating platforms that went back and forth, up and down, or just sitting there. Stuff. I don't know why I drew the rest of this. Just like I am just like kind of imagining like kind of how these areas look. I don't know why. I always imagine them like in enclosed spaces with like an like open roof. I don't know why I'm thinking that. I don't think that's a particularly like great idea. I mean, they could probably use it for like prototyping. That's like not a bad idea. But yeah. That should be everything I wrote down so far. Let's see. Maybe, let me try this. Should I? This. I'm trying to imagine in my head him running around. I keep being unsure. It's not what I meant to do. That's a bit better. I might just keep this one. This one, this version. I think that's really good. I need to redo the fucking bones in them, because it's not exactly working super well. I need to watch a video on how to rig him better, because I was watching like a very brief explanation on how the rigging works, and I mean it worked decently well. It's just that little bits and bobs don't work great. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah. The issue I was having was that I was trying to swap between the ability to pivot the bones. Because I actually gave him like a skeletal structure and everything. And it works. But like actually swapping between like different modes is like really hard for some reason. It like takes way too long for me to have any sort of like decent workflow. I can like turn him and stuff. He actually turns really well. Like this one in particular is really good. Right, like go back, forward. That's great. Ignore the fact that his paw is not moving, because they don't have any bones up there, so I don't know what to do with that. But like if I move, say this one, his fucking eye goes psychotic. So I need to figure out a quick way of fixing stuff like that. So I need to like watch an actual like video talking about it a bit more. But anyways, that should be it. I might actually just focus on more rigging tomorrow. I need to figure out the programming. That's the biggest part I'm having like difficulty doing, is like I haven't had time in between streams and working and stuff to actually do that. That's another reason why I decided to do 2 hours instead of 3. Is because I don't want to fill the stream with me just rigging or like to just figuring out programming for 3 hours, because it's a little more boring than modeling this. It's not as visually like interesting or retention wise. I mean, I don't mind doing it on stream. It's just that if anyone comes here, they're just gonna see me staring at a screen thinking of what the fuck's going on for like 3 hours. So other than that, that should be everything. So I think that'll do it for stream tonight. I appreciate you guys coming by and watching and chatting with me. I've missed talking to you guys. So I'll definitely talk with you some more in a bit. But that's a quick update as to what's going on, what's happening, what my plans are. Everything. Kisses, yes, kiss kiss. Wonderful. I'll talk to you guys later, and to anyone watching the VOD or hell watching on Kick right now, that's person is watching on Kick, or if that's just me that's saying that I'm a person. I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.